Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another DVD menu. I've been pumping out a couple of these recently and I wanted to make sure to be able to do a few more. But today we are going to be doing something special because we have two versions of the same DVD. That would be Thomas and the Jet Engine. Let's go ahead and start with my childhood copy. These are pretty much the same except for one key detail. Hang on a sec. Alright, so this is my childhood copy. As you can see, Thomas and Friends, the Jet Engine, the side, hit logo, Thomas and Friends, portrait of Cartoon Thomas. Remember that's important. Distributed by Lionsgate. On the side, you can go ahead and pause and read that. You got your screenshots from Salty, Stormy Tail, and Scaredy Engines. You got our bonus features. I'll zoom in over here. Episodes are Thomas and Jet Engine, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Scaredy Engines, Harold and the Flying Horse, Rusty Bulgy Rides Again, and Salty, Stormy Tail. We got our copyright information at the bottom. On this other one, this is the Anchor Bay version. You know it's Anchor Bay because it has the logo, but this is pretty much exactly the same, except for, like I said, instead of having there's no hit logo at the top. It's just the Cartoon Thomas has been moved up here, and the Anchor Bay logo has been changed to the Lionsgate. But besides that, they are pretty much the same. And this one kind of squishes everything together and shrinks things a bit, like the screenshots. But this one makes things more bold. We're going to take a look at this one because this one is very scratched up. I gotta mute it for now so I don't get copyrighted.
Welcome to the Thomas and Friends DVD experience. Welcome to the island of Sodor. I'm Sir Topham Hatt, and I hope your journey here was a pleasant one. We have so much planned for you today, and the engines can't wait to take you on the adventures of Thomas and the Jet Engine. Make sure you visit all the story stops and the extra features, including 3 fun-filled games, Thomas's Character Cube, the Thomas Gallery, a sing-along song, and web fun. Hi, I'm Thomas. Hop on board and jet right into all of the exciting adventures that Thomas and the Jet Engine has to offer. Hi, I'm Percy, and if you come with me, I'll take you directly to your favorite Thomas and the Jet Engine episode. Ahoy, matey. I'm Salty, and I love to sing while I'm hard at work down by the seaside. Join in singing along with me to an all-new Thomas and Friends sing-along song. Boo-boo choo-choo. Hi, I'm James. Hop on my splendid engine and explore some of the Thomas and Friends products that you can find in stores. There are books, videos, DVDs, wooden trains, and more. Hi, I'm Harold, and there are a lot of fun things to do on the island. Click on my banner and I'll fly down and take you on many exciting adventures. You can play Memory Madness, Counting Corner, or What Came First, and visit Thomas's Character Cube and Web Fun.
Okay, let's mute that before we get copyrighted. So, like they said, Thomas's is obviously play all, Percy's is pick a story, Salty's is sing along song, blah blah blah. So we're going to go ahead and pick a story. What stories do we have on Thomas and the Jet Engine? A very nostalgic release for me. I really love the batch of stories here. Thomas and the Jet Engine, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Scaredy Engines, we already took a look at these earlier. Harold and the Flying Horse, Bulgy Rides Again, Salty's Stormy Tale, excuse me. Those have more verbs in them, so I can adverbs, so it's hard for me to be able to go through them quickly. What do you got for us, Salty, y'all sea dog? Boo Boo Choo Choo. It was a favorite of mine. It is a favorite of mine, still kind of is, but I gotta be honest with you, it is a little bit childish for my liking. What do we have for our Thomas gallery? So we have DVD and video, the standard one that plays. We have books, which is another standard one, but it's not as common as that one. We got the Wooden Railway one trailer. We got the Day Out with Thomas trailer. So we're not going to do this one, the first one, or the Wooden Railway one, but we are going to do the books and the Day Out with Thomas, since we didn't really see those last time. And this will be the last time we'll actually be seeing these, so I kind of want to take advantage of this.
Fun never ends with these exciting Thomas and Friends books. Join Thomas, Percy, and all the useful engines in Giant Board and Lift the Flat books, fun-filled storybooks, and exciting new activity books. Look for these and other Thomas and Friends adventures wherever books are sold, and hop on board for trainloads of fun.
Ooh, soaking up that nostalgia. That is so much there. That's officially good. This is the really good Thomas merch, and this is the officially good one. And I gotta be honest with you, I miss the days, those days, and those days are long behind us. We can't really go back, but boy, is it a treat to watch that again. That is so special.
Hit Entertainment presents A Day Out with Thomas.
All aboard!
Take a ride with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Another junior engineer.
Spend a day out with Thomas, meet Sir Topham Hatt, and join in the fun of storytelling, video viewing, and live music. Make a stop at the Imagination Station with temporary tattoos, arts and crafts, and much, much more.
This is great. I mean, he's been looking forward to this for a long time.
It's also an opportunity for him to learn and to grow. And one of the things we teach him with those are to share them with his other friends and so on. So, but it's a grand opportunity for grandfather to participate and play too.
I love Thomas.
Getting on a real train for the first time, so this is a big deal.
To find a Day Out with Thomas event near you, call TicketWeb at 866-468-7630 or on the web, thomasthetankengine.com. Don't miss A Day Out with Thomas.
That's the good stuff there. The Day Out with Thomas, they're still going, but boy, oh boy, have they kind of just, well, I haven't been to one in a while, but I really would like to go back to one. It's God bless me. Excuse me. That was, my apologies.
Welcome. We're glad you decided to stop here on your journey of the island. Harold is here to take you to fun and games with your other Sodor friends. There are several activities for you to choose from, including the Memory Madness game, Counting Corner, What Came First, Thomas's Character Cube, and Web Fun. Use the up and down direction buttons on your controller to choose an activity and press enter to begin. Have fun.
I'm here. Don't copyright me hit. See, like I said, these are the games, and this is the last time I was seeing this format. I was considering doing some games, but I don't really know I haven't played these games in a while, so I don't really, maybe I'll upload these games later, but I would at least like to I want to take a look at the character cube real quick.
Welcome to the Thomas and Friends Character Cube. This is your chance to get to know your island friends and even learn fun facts about each of them. You can either sit back and read along as the character cubes rotate to the next character, or if you're in a hurry to see a favorite Sodor friend, you can click on the next button that appears on the screen. If you would like to go back a cube, click on the back button that appears on the screen. Have fun! Thomas can be described as a cheeky, fussy little engine. He often gets into scrapes, usually by being overeager to do things best left to bigger and more sensible engines. But clouds never last long in Thomas's world, and he's soon bustling about again, playing his part in the yard and on his very own branch line, of which he is extremely proud. Thomas is based on the London Brighton and South Coast Railway 060E2 with extended side tanks.
So essentially, from this is a more fun version of the character gallery. The normal character gallery that we see on other releases, such as let me pull it up real quick. On Spills and Chills, for instance, it's just essentially like, Thomas comes first, Percy comes next, James comes third, which I do like that. It is enjoyable for what it is, but it can get pretty stale after a while, so I'm kind of glad that Hit and Anchor Bay and Lionsgate came in and they decided to shake things up and mix it up when it came to the DVDs, and they added a bit more charm and flair into it when it comes to this. And I really find this enjoyable because it also includes a fun fact about the character, and it tells you something. Either it will bring something from the Railway series or the TV series or whatever if you haven't seen it, and it's a really good, enjoyable, fun viewing experience for me and for many other people, and I get a real good kick out of it. But I want to go to another character. There's a few more obscure ones we have. We have numbers 1 through 10, but not Oliver on Sad Face. And then the new characters of Tom's that were introduced, like Spencer, Murdoch, Emily, etc., Arthur, etc. But let's keep going here. I want to find another character. Nope, we're not going to do the little green pussycat. That's the old fart.
Duck, cheerful and busy engine. He's only a small tank engine, but coming as he does from the Great Western Railroad, he'll stand no nonsense whatsoever from larger engines who try to order him about. Duck received his name because they say he waddles along the tracks.
So here are my two favorite characters, Donald and Douglas. So that's essentially what it is, and that gives you another taste of what it is, of what you're expecting when you buy one of these. We're not going to go through any other characters, but I will tell you the last engine that they stop at is Emily, and I'm not going to tell anything else further about that, but that's it. We're going to go back to the main menu, and we're going to. So this is the last time we'll be seeing the web fun for now, and I'm going to do what I've normally done, and instead of getting mad about this, I'm just going to accept it and say, hey, you know what? This may be a bit annoying, but I kind of like it, and it's holds some special value, and I don't want to say goodbye to it. So I'm not going to unmute it, but I'm pretty much going to do my interpretation. For the last, 5 or so menu tours we've been doing this year, I have always said this top phrase, but I'm also going to say this here. But get ready, because you're going to like this. If you'd like to visit the official ThomasandFriends.com website, please insert this DVD into your personal computer ROM drive. You may need a grown-up to help you. That's my Sir Topham Hatt impression, because the guy who does this is I can't remember exactly what his name is, but he does a good job with these voices, and I get a real kick out of them, and I enjoy copying them because I think it's fun. So anyways, I'll read this down here since I haven't read this before. ThomasTheTankEngine.com is loaded with exciting features and news about all your island of Sodor friends. There are lots of activities and fun games to play. You can also find out about Thomas events and visit my office. Have fun. So obviously Sir Topham Hatt's office. So we're gonna head back to the menu tour or main menu, and we're gonna soak in this last really good, well in-depth, detailed, menu, because it's the last time we'll be seeing it, and it's a real shame. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a great time while you did and watch this. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you all later for Thomas's Sodor celebration. So I'll see you then.